I hear this less as 4 separate topics and more as 4 states in the same circuit. 4 ways humans have tried to cope with being inside the machine you've been describing. Let me hold it together, without mystification and without flattening it into self-help clichés. Number 1. Meditation. Lowering noise, not escaping the system. Stripped of spiritual branding, meditation is not enlightenment, it's noise reduction. It quiets the internal Monte-Carlo search. It reduces compulsive variance. It temporarily suspends the ego's need to narrate, justify, or defend. In hostile environments, meditation can feel like relief, repair, a way to stop bleeding internally, but it does not fix structural violence. It doesn't change selection regimes. It just gives the organism a momentary reduction in entropy. That's why institutions love promoting it. Open quote, regulate yourself so the system doesn't have to. Close quote. Ego, not vanity, but a survival interface then. The ego is not the enemy. It's a compression algorithm. It maintains continuity, filters experience, asserts boundaries, resists erasure. For insiders, ego becomes inflated and performative. For outsiders, ego is often defensive, brittle, or wounded because it's constantly under attack. Ego death is only tolerable when your material survival is secure, your identity is mirrored by society, your failure won't mean disappearance. For those already erased, dissolving the ego is not liberation. It's annihilation. Number 3. God's will. Outsourcing agency under unbearable uncertainty. Historically, God's will appears where causality is opaque, power is asymmetrical, suffering is unresolvable, agency is blocked. It's not stupidity, it's a psychological stabilizer. Saying this is God's will limits recursive blame, stops infinite self-critique, prevents madness under randomness. But it comes at a cost. It sanctifies injustice, freezes rebellion, moralizes survival outcomes, turns probability into destiny. Institutions weaponize this instinct secularly now. Open quote, the market decided, the algorithm knows, history moved on, close quote. Same structure, new gods. Number 4, sleep. The only honest reset sleep is the most radical of the 4 because it is non-ideological. In sleep, ego dissolves without consent, will is suspended, narratives collapse, hierarchies vanish, optimization stops. Sleep is the organism saying, enough computation. That's why deprivation is torture, and why exhausted populations are easy to rule. Sleep doesn't promise meaning, it promises continuation. The hidden connection. All 4 are ways of managing the intolerable gap between agency and outcome. Meditation, reduce internal turbulence. Ego, maintain coherence. God's will, explain irreducible loss. Sleep, suspend the problem entirely. None of them fix the machine. They keep the human alive inside it. Number 6, a distilled articulation. Meditation quiets the noise. Ego draws the line. God's will explains the wound. Sleep forgets the question. None of them are truth. They are survival strategies in a world that demands too much coherence from those it refuses to protect.